Good evening. How is everyone? Sorry, I'm setting myself up for you guys tonight. Gonna wait a few minutes as it is just now 6 o'clock. So I'll drink some water, see how you guys are doing today. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this, guys? Chelsea! Hello, friend! Oh my goodness! So excited to be here. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes because I got a lot to discuss tonight. I do, and I have a lot of energy, and this is without coffee. Yikes! Hi, Elizabeth and Jen. So glad you guys are joining me tonight. Oh, what a beautiful person you have, Chelsea Otto. She's an amazing leader, and I'm so proud to be able to be a part of your page tonight and share some of my heart and some of my soul. And let's do this. Okay, we got enough people on. I'm just gonna get started. All right? Woohoo! I'm gonna actually swipe the comments. I know I don't like to be distracted, but I promise I will go back and I will do all the things. I promise, I promise. Okay, so my name is Wendy Heath-Newgass. I know, right? Long name. Second marriage, middle name is my children's name, and when they were young, you know, we got divorced and I wanted to make sure I was always associated with my kids. So I kept the name Heath. So my name is not Wendy Newgass. My official name is Wendy Heath-Newgass, and it's a lot. So I have an amazing team. They are the OC Sense family of teams, and I reside out of Southern California, along with a big part of my team. Very local people. So, are you guys ready? I know. Okay, I'm going to start today. We're going to talk about inspiration. How do you find it? How do you find it in this crazy world that we're in right now? How do you find it when there's so many things that we could be sad about, so much adversity right now? I'm going to give you my top 10 best tips that I can give you to have you find inspiration. Okay? And I'm gonna get emotional because I truly care. I do. So today I'm gonna tell you, or tonight, I guess it's good evening. I forget it's evening. It's still bright and sunny here in California. There's 3 things I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I love hard, and I love people. I love love, and I love our business and everything. I always look for the best in most things in life, and that's something that's really hard to do sometimes. I love to give. I love to gift. Do you know that when I give and I gift, it just makes me so happy. So that's something else. I really have the joy and the pleasure when I give a gift. Confetti bombs and all the things, just like your girl does. I love to gift. And another thing that's true, and you guys I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm really hard on myself. I am. It's hard for me to say, but I always think I'm not enough. I do. Just like you, we all have our struggles, and we all have to find our inspiration. We all have to dig deep and find what is the right thing to do at the right time. So this is a bunch of inspirational things I'm going to talk about today. 10 amazing points that is going to help you, pull you out of a slump, set you up for the fall, and let's do it, okay? Because with that self-doubt, I kick myself and I say, stop it, Wendy. Why are you so hard on yourself? And every single time it comes back to, I feel like I'm not enough. It's just what we do as women. We just do it. That's right. Oh, another thing, tomorrow is my 11th year anniversary with Scentsy. I know I'm old. And in 2 weeks from today, I'm going to be 56 years old. Woo! I'm the old lady in the crowd, but that's okay. You know what? I probably have more energy than a lot of you, but that's the true story about myself. I want you to to focus on inspiration. I don't want you to say those words, I am not enough. You are going to say, I am enough. We are going to dig deep, and we're going to talk about the top 10 tips that I've come up with to help you in business and in life. Yep. So let's get started. You ready? Okay. First of all, I met Chelsea last year at Reunion, and I'm one of those people where I knew her story, and I am a survivor as well. Lost my mother to cancer. I've had a lot of cancer things. I just ran in and gave her a hug. She's probably like, who is this crazy woman? That's my heart. I just felt like I needed to hug her and her husband because that's just what I felt. I knew the story and I just needed to embrace them. So there's a little side note of how I met your girl. Okay, so all things. Number one, do all the things you love. Did you know that when you find inspiration, it's probably because it's something that you absolutely love to do. It's something you're passionate about. That's where you find the true inspiration that is down in your core. It is so strong. It's going to pull you out of bad times, pull you into better times, and keep you going in your business and in your life. I promise you. So let's talk about, we're going to do things that we love. What do you love in Scentsy? I hope you're writing things down right now, because I'm not going to look at your messages here because I'm swiped to the side. But tell me what you love. What do you love to do? Do you love to share? Do you love to do trainings? Not everyone loves that. I kind of like it. Although I get nervous as heck right before I go on, like every single time. It doesn't change. What do you love to do? Do you like to connect with other people? Do you like to do Facebook parties? What is it that you love to do? I want to make sure that everybody can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, so write down on this feed what you love to do in Scentsy. Tell us, because that's what you need to do when you need to find inspiration. You got to do what you truly love, okay? It happens every single time. Because when you're doing something you love, your heart feels good, your mind feels good, you put a lot of energy into it. Isn't that funny? That's amazing, right? So I kind of love to do events and home parties. That's kind of my jam. It's what I like to do. And as we talk later, you're going to find out how Facebook parties changed my life. But what else do you love to do personally? Do you love to exercise? I love that. It helps me every single day. I work out every morning to keep my head on straight. Do you love to dance? Do you love music? In life, you've got to do what you love as well. That's when you truly find the inspiration in your heart and in your soul. So in life and business, do what you love. Rule number one, without a doubt. All right, number two. This is my favorite. Explore a new hobby. What is it that you guys like to do? Have you found something you like to do during COVID? I turned into a plant lady. Swear, I killed plants before COVID. Now I have like plants all over my house. Who am I turning into? I went from a little farmhouse bling to boho bling. Everything is plants, real plants. I found something I love. That's a new hobby I have now. I want all these new plants and all these new things. So when you explore something new, it sets your soul on fire. Especially something you knew, it's a new hobby, it's something new. How about something new in your business? How about a Zoom party? How about a text party? Guys, our fall season's coming, right? We need to do all the things, even if we can't do events and home parties. If they lock us down again, we have got to find a new hobby, a new thing we haven't done in Scentsy before. We got to get creative. Heck, a few months ago, I made this flower party, which it's part of my YouTube channel. This flower party went viral because it was a new way to do something new. I love our fragrance flowers, and I had to think of a way that I could market it, and then I could have someone take it to an office and collect orders. So number two, a new hobby in life and a new hobby in your business. Something new you haven't done. That is where the inspiration comes from. Finding something new. Number two. Woohoo! Number 3. This is probably my favorite because I am an outdoors person. In Southern California, we're always outside. So if you go out and explore nature when you're stressed or you're feeling like you need a little inspiration, go out, take a minute, look around at the beautiful sky. Look around at the trees and the flowers and take that time to walk away from that stress. Go outside and find the inspiration. Find the inspiration in the beautiful world that we live in with a mask on. That's what we got to do now. But that way you can be a better mom. Take a minute, walk away. Be a better wife, right? Be a better parent. Be better all around. Be better for your team. That's important. When you're feeling stressed and you need some inspiration, and just walk outside. It's amazing. And if you can't go outside because it's not correct, walk around the backyard. Go sit by a flower and stare at it. I'm telling you, flowers are the most amazing thing in this earth. And I'm totally inspired by just sitting and staring at a flower. Find that. Go out to nature and get that nature. Take that nature in and get that inspiration. I promise you. Number 3, get outside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you live in sticky weather, you know what? It's all good. Come home and shower, but just get out there and enjoy and take a deep breath and go, wow, this is a beautiful place that we live in. Deep inspiration. Number 4, this is one of my favorites. Have you noticed I say that about all of them? They're all my favorites. Okay, so find a really, really good podcast. Listen to what I'm saying. Find a podcast that you hear every single morning. Every morning you get on and listen to that podcast. I'm going to tell a few of my favorites, but what happens is before you get out of bed, listen to some good words. Listen to some, whether it's Rachel Hollis, Trent Shelton, love him, tells it like it is. Being Boss, these 2 ladies have a great podcast. Super good. The Tim Ferriss Show. Ferriss is Ferriss. Tim Ferriss, he's amazing. So listen to a good podcast before you get out of bed. If you want to have a good day and you want some good inspiration, start it off on the right foot. Every day I'm in bed and I look at a good morning post. I try to find something positive to share to teamies, to share on my story, something that gives me inspiration to get up. Because you know what happens most of the time? We're looking through social media. We're comparing ourselves to everyone else's highlight reel, right? That's all filtered and changed up. Stop it. Stop looking at the highlight reel and look at yourself and give yourself something that morning. Listen every morning before your foot hits the floor to a good podcast. It could be 5-10 minutes. Feed your mind the right way. To me, that's big inspiration. Number 4, find a good podcast. Number 5, this is kind of fun. Discover new music. Maybe you're a rock and roll girl. Get some country music on. Those words always hit your heart, right? Aren't they always telling a story? I'm not saying don't try something country music. If you don't like it, don't. But try some good music. You know what music does? Oh, I can tell you, we can be in a room and you put music on and people kind of start bumping and moving. Discover some new music that makes you feel good each and every day. That's where you can find music. Get in your car, you're having a bad moment, you just got off a call with a teamie, or you just found out what you just ordered is not available. Put some music on. Rock out. Have a good time. Feel inspired. Every single time. Did you know that when you dance, this is true, dancing, it releases endorphins. And these endorphins, what happens is it connects to the emotional centers in your brain. Make you happy. That's a great inspiration. Make you so happy. I know, I'm crazy. Okay, number 6. This is the hard one, and this is what I'm going to tell you about my Facebook story. This is good. So step out of your comfort zone. Number 6. Why? Why do we step out of our comfort zone? Because when you do that, it's scary as heck, right? But after Talk about inspiration. You could be like, I did it. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. So amazing. So let me tell you a little something about me. And I had to step out of my comfort zone. I do a lot of home parties. I was getting ready to do a home party and COVID hit. I had just had a home launch party where we flipped the girl and it was really great. I had another home party scheduled. COVID hit. I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I got a little sad. I thought, oh my gosh. So I called the host. She goes, why don't we just do a Facebook party? 11 years in the business tomorrow, and in March, I had never done one Facebook party. That's the truth. I thought, okay, I got to figure this out. I got to figure out how I'm going to do a Facebook party. How am I going to survive in this COVID with no events, no home parties? What am I going to do? All I could think about a Facebook party is you had to get all these images and schedule all these posts and do all these crazy things. I just figured it out and changed it up, and it completely changed my business. But I had to do that first party. Was the first party easy? Not really. Was the second party easy? Kind of. But by the third one, I got the hang. So when you step out of your comfort zone and you get done doing that, you feel amazing. So great inspiration is do the hard things. Just bust them out. Tell yourself, I got this. I can do hard things. And that's my little Facebook party story. Number 7. Are you ready? I'm looking at the time. Number 7, Zoom, chat, Marco Polo, Facebook message, talk to people. I mean, happy people. If you know sometimes some people you call and you're not sure if they're high and low or up or down, when you need inspiration, you call, you message happy people. Do you know what I do when I'm feeling kind of low? I send messages to my team, happy messages, which makes them happy, which turns around, and I feel happy as well. So Zoom, pick up the phone. You know, people are home. Not everyone will answer a phone call, but try. And in business and in personal, you just need to make people feel great, especially now when we're stuck at home. And I don't know what your area is and what's happening with your guys' life, but we just got shut down kind of again. Yeah, I think I'm able to do an outdoor event this weekend. I'm able to do the Huntington Beach Pier, but I'm only going to do one day, and I'm going to have a shield and a mask, and it's a really crazy uncertain time. So number 7 is Zoom and chat with happy people. That's where you find inspiration as well. I promise, because it'll change your mood, and you're going to in tune change someone else's mood, and that's going to make you feel good. Okay? So send a happy message to someone. Happy mail, happy messages. Make someone's day. Do a voice memo. Something that's good. Okay, number 8. Are you ready? Journal. I don't think a lot of us take the time to sit and journal. Sometimes our days aren't good. I want you to journal, good and bad. But you got to promise me at the end of the journal, before you go to sleep, I have my journal next to my bed, and I write in it, good, bad, the ugly. I write about the day. It's interesting to go back. But promise me, Wendy Heath-Newgass, before you close that book, before you shut down, before you close your mind at night, before you go to bed, you write down 3 good things that happened that day. Why? I promise you, your mind needs to hear that before you shut down. Watching scary, bad stuff, sometimes the news before you go to bed, will mess your mind and make you have bad dreams and make you not sleep well. I always, if I don't have time to write in my journal, I pick it up and I write 3 good things that happened that day before I go to sleep. Because then I remember, oh yeah, even if I had a bad moment at that time, I'm like, oh yeah, there was 3 good things. Sometimes you got to dig a little harder to find 3 good things in a day. Some days you're going to find 10 things. 3 good things before you go to sleep. And your mind is going to be so good. And in the morning, you're going to wake up happy and inspired. It's that simple. So number 8 is journal. Write it down. 3 good things. Woohoo! Okay, number 9. I got to take a little drink of water real quick. Hold on. Number 9, when you want to be inspired and you're looking for inspiration, you kind of need to seek it. Where do you find inspiration? You know what I do? I look at quotes. I look at Pinterest. Where do you find inspiration? I look at YouTube channels. I do. I look at other people's YouTube. I can't look at my own because I cannot watch myself speak or talk. I'm like, I am so irritating. See how hard I am on myself? I'm like, I can't watch myself. I move my hands too much. I pick myself apart. So bad. It's so bad. But number 9 is to seek inspiration. Collect people, collect YouTubes, collect Pinterest, maybe collect Google images, collect them, print them, write them down, maybe make a vision board that you can look at every single day. Let's call it an inspiration board. Why not? That could be something when you're having a dark day, you look up. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm sorry. You look up and you're like, there is some light. I see light. These are my goals. These are my visions. And that may be just the inspiration you need for the day. I promise. So number 9, seek the inspiration. Make a vision inspiration board. Find the good when you're feeling low. Hop on a YouTube channel. Watch an Orville or Heidi, one of their keynote speeches. Every time they make me feel inspired. That's where I need to go. Every time. And number 10, let go of stress. Let go of the things you can't control. Guys, I know you're like, okay, Wendy, it's just so crazy right now and all this craziness is going on, I guess. Or you can look at, wow, I get to have dinner every night here at home. I'm cooking more than I ever have. That's a good thing because I'm eating. Well, I always eat healthy. I know, boring, but I'm eating way healthier. I do give myself a cheat night every now and then. But number 10, let go of this stress. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities. Guys, you are unstoppable. We've got the most beautiful catalog ever that's coming out on August 1st. You guys, we're going to have the best fall ever. Are you ready for this? Don't look about what we don't have. In this world of uncertain times, in this world, there's so many things we can't control. But what you can control is how you react to it. How you react to it. I could look at the back order list and be like, oh my God, there's so many things we don't have. Or I can say, I need to focus on this today because we have that on the list. And I'm going to share that today because that's what I focus on. You are what you focus on. And I'm going to tell you right now, life itself is 10% of what happens. 10% of what happens and 90% you react. It is so clear and so simple and so true. 10% of what happens. 90% of how you react to it. True. And your team feels it too. You know what I am talking about. I'm telling you. So I want you to live. I want you to love. I want you to share. I want you to shine your light. I want you to dig deep. Find one of these 10 inspirational messages I just gave you. Find something. When the world is dark and times are dark, we need that light. I need you to shine your light. I need you to be that beacon, and I need you to stand there and shine and share and love and care, because in this world right now today, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I may not be able to leave my house tomorrow with COVID. I don't know, but I look at it as how beautiful that I've got a house to be in, how beautiful that I have a family I can be around. There's always something good in the world, guys. There always is something good. Remember, shine bright. Don't forget our 10 tips. I'm going to go back to them. Number 1, I've got them all in my little light ring around me. Now you got the secret of how I train. Number 1 is do all things you love. Okay? That's when you need to find inspiration. Number 2, explore a new hobby in business and in life. Okay? Number 3, go outside. Enjoy nature. Nature is magical. Nature is magical, but please be safe. Number 4, find a good podcast and listen to it every single morning before you get out of bed. Good words feed your mind with good thoughts to start your beautiful day. I promise. Number 5, discover new music. Music makes you happy. Find something in the music that makes you happy. Number 6, step out of your comfort zone. Guys, remember? I didn't do a Facebook party. 11 years in the business tomorrow. And I just did a Facebook party. Do you want to know something funny? I actually did a training on it for Sensi Family Reunion. The girl who just started doing Facebook parties did a training for Sensi Family Reunion. You never know where you're going to end up. Number 7, Zoom and chat and talk to happy people. Number 8, journal. Don't forget to write your 3 good things down before you go to bed. Good mind at bedtime, good mind in the morning. Inspire. Number 9, seek inspiration. Make that vision board. Make that inspiration board, right? Something good to look at. And number 10, let go of the stress. Let go of that. It doesn't do anything for you. Stress causes a lot of bad things in your body, right? Let the stress go. Don't stress about it. Find and remember that life is 10% how you react, or 10% of what happens and 90% of what you react. So, love hard, shine your light, stay inspired, and let's have the best catalog season ever. I know you've got a bunch of favorites in there. I just know you do. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I was trying to share some of my heart and some of my soul. And most importantly, I just want you to remember you are enough. And I love you with all my heart. Have a wonderful evening, guys. I hope you got something from this tonight. And just remember, keep shining your light because we're watching you. Love you.